This is vintage.
Waiting, started wasting my time just waiting. In a car parked outside of the station, but came with 2 youths older than me. I used to like when they told man stories about all the highs and lows in the street. Who rose, who fell, who goes to jail, who don't, and it's free. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we're hitman if it's reasonable. Then you'll have the same reason to call. Oh, what a big misfortune if blank ceases to breathe anymore. Mac on the man or teeth in the drawer. If you ask him, he'll call it his calling. Course is the one that's receiving a call. For price in your head in the morning, call money up like there's peas on the wall. When the payment is set, just need a name and address. A couple pictures never hurt, man, wanna be certain he aiming correct. A scar on his arm and the nape of the neck, and a big one going along the torso from when the boys tried snake him in West. That Alaska repaid in flesh. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we're hitman if it's reasonable. Logic and reason, one thing he breathes, every man's got a code. Never hit children and women, and don't bring things to your humble abode. He caught most of his bodies alone. Bodies in storage, bodies at home. Feds on a mission to catch man slipping by time they sniffing a long man's ghost. Bro, who'd you suppose I could go to and talk about a small little problem? My problem's on Princess Road by the junction. My hunches he holds, so the hold and he punches. Ho what? Ho where? Man flang on the all black airs. Take out a man in his bando and end up rapping on Paul, that's theirs. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we're hitman if it's reasonable. He come back one evening and even get round to put keys in the door. The ding off the lift when it came to the fifth, and it shivered the kid ain't feeling before. What, did they finally find my location? Okay then, man's waiting. Then when he gradually opened the door, had a voice of the movement, you're going to the station. He always knew one day they will come. He'll go out amazing, blazing his gun. He reached for the piece that he kept on the landing, but man wasn't playing and laid him with one. When the Fed tried radio waiting, man ran for the first window that was open. He couldn't survive that fall, are you joking? But when he looked out, there was nobody posted. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats that the jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a fiend on. They say on the street he a fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. Make a change off a name like a hitman, and we're hitman if it's reasonable.